Canva has been adding some solid video features recently, making it a serious option for all of you out there looking for a free video editing platform. In this video, we will cover the basics of making videos with Canva. And my goal is to give you a tour of all the major video features in Canva so that you feel confident enough to create your first video with Canva. Let's go! What is up everyone, Ronnie here. Welcome back to our channel. This is the best place for you to learn about Canva. We have over 350 tutorials on this channel, so make sure to check them out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And let's talk about making videos. This tutorial is the basics of creating videos with Canva. We are going to cover all of the fundamentals and show you step by step how to get started with creating videos. And I have divided this tutorial into 4 main sections. The first one will be how to start your video project. Then I'm going to show you where to find free video assets to start editing the material, the raw material that you need to create your videos. Then I will be covering one by one all the major video editing features in Canva, and we will wrap up the tutorial by showing you how to download or how to share your video with whoever you want to share it with. So that's basically the timeline of the tutorial. Let's jump into the first part, which is starting your video project. So this is the Canva homepage, and I will be using this icon right here that says video. You see here all of the different document types. These are called doc types or document types. We want to work with a video doc type. So click on that little video icon and you should be seeing different types of video. All right, so the first step I would say before starting a project is to understand where are you going to share this video you are creating. So you have the first one right here, which is the classic 1920 by 1080 pixel video. That's the classic horizontal video, like this video right here that you're watching. You also have Facebook videos that are squared. You have video messages. That is a nice little feature that Canva has for you. I'll let you discover it. You have mobile video. So that's basically the inverted dimensions of the normal video. YouTube video is the same as the first one, video collage, YouTube ads, etc., etc. You have a bunch of different video formats. So the first step would be to select one of these, okay? Let's say I know what I want. I want to create a video for TikTok. And once you know the type of format that you want, all you have to do is to find it right here under this video tab. So you could do so by using the little arrows right here on the side to navigate. So let's say I want a TikTok video. All right, so this is the tile for TikTok videos. Once you're there, you can either click on the tile to start a blank project, or you could use the magnifier glass right here to browse for the template. And that would be step number 2, to select the right template for your video project. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to click on the magnifier glass. So we should now see a bunch of templates, over 8,000 templates for creating TikTok videos, which is great. I have plenty of choice right here to work with. So from here, very simple. You can scroll and see the templates, but you will have a lot of scrolling to do, or you could start using the filters that you have right here in the left side menu. So filters are very useful for selecting a particular style that you want for your video. So you have a bunch of keywords right here. You can expand them by clicking on view more. So very large selection, I would say, of styles. Let's say I want something related to fitness, and you see that applying these filters drastically reduces the amount of templates that will be available and presented to you. But these will be very niche. They will be fitness TikTok videos. So if you are into that niche, that could be a great way of starting a video project by simply applying the right filter. You can also filter not only by style, but if you scroll to the next category, you can filter by theme. Okay, so on top of fitness, you could go more granular and go, for example, yoga. Okay, I want some yoga templates. And there you go, you have all of your yoga templates. And then the last filter that you have is a filter by color. So that is if you know already you want to use a certain dominant color. Let's say you want a dominant white color. If you click on this, Canva will show you some templates with a lot of white in them because I selected the white color. If you click on yellow, for example, well, if they have any, here they don't really have many. I will untick yoga to show you. There you go, fitness with a lot of yellow in them. So that's how you use the filters. Now, let's come back. Let's untick my yellow color. There you go. And let's select one of these video templates. Okay, so let me see them first. I like this one right here. I'm gonna click on it. When you click on that template, it will be loading in the Canva editor. And now that we have found the perfect template for our video project, it is time to customize it, to make it our own. And for that, obviously, we are going to be swapping some of the information on this template for our very own information. So our own text, maybe change the color of that text, and also adding our own video footage, or maybe swap the footage that we see in this template for other ones. And for that, of course, we are going to be needing some materials, some new video assets to include in that project. And that is exactly what the next section of this tutorial is all about, finding free video resources. So let's jump into that. The first method to get some video assets is to create your own, to shoot your own videos and to import them into Canva. So that is uploading your own videos into Canva. Let me show you how to do this. Obviously, you will need a video file that is ready, that you have shot or that you have collected somewhere. And once you do, just simply head over the Uploads button. Okay, I'm gonna click on Uploads. I'm gonna click on Upload Files and simply locate the file on my computer. So I do have this awesome video clip right here. It's 6 megabytes. I'm gonna open that and it's gonna be loading into Canva. You see, it's loading right here. It's a video we shot with Diana in our previous studio in Sydney that we missed a little bit, but it's right here. So you see, it took a couple of seconds only to upload this video clip. If I click on it, it will show right here in my work area, okay? So that's a silly video of us. I can do a couple of things with this video right here. You see there's already a video right there on the original template, okay? So if you click on it, if you click on the background and click on the delete key on your keyboard, that's how you delete the video from the background. And now if I come back to my video that I just uploaded, which is right here, it's not black, but it's the end of the video, so it looked black. If I right click on this video, and set this video as background, it will be replacing the video that used to be in the background right there. Okay, so you have this shape right here. It's a black shape with some transparency. You see, 24%. I could delete this shape if I don't need it, and I could move this text as well. Okay, so from here, let's change that. Let's get silly. Okay, you can change the color of that text simply by using the text color right here. And you see this button, change all of the orange for white on this specific template. So I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna change this text to white as well. I could do the same with the elements to maintain that consistency. Change all, and there you go. And now you have very easily replaced the content of your template with your own video footage. But what's important is that in order to upload your own video footage, simply go to the Uploads button. And you can upload not only video clips, you can upload your audio clips, or you could upload photos or graphics the same way. Once you get to the Uploads tab right here, you will have 3 different tabs right here. By default, most of the time, you will be on images, okay? If you want to browse the videos you have uploaded, just simply click on the video tab. And if you have uploaded any audio files, they will be stored right here under audio. One last thing I want to mention at this stage about uploading your own content into Canva to work on your video project is that you can connect Canva to a cloud solution you might be using already, like Google Drive or Dropbox or Google Photos. So there are different types of cloud storage that exist out there, and you might be using one of them already. So if you have, for example, a Dropbox account, you could click on that icon right here to connect your Dropbox account with Canva, so that if you have videos stored on Dropbox, you could fetch them directly after connecting the 2 platforms together. All right, I think this is good enough for showing you how to upload your very own content. Now let's move on to another way to find some free video assets in Canva. Canva, and that is to simply find videos in the Canva Video Library. Okay, the first thing I need to show you is where to find the video library in Canva, okay? So I just did a little bit of cleaning up here. My object panel had a bunch of different tabs open, but I just closed them. So you see, I would say the base configuration of the Canva UI. Yours probably looks something similar to this. You might have more tabs open, but by default, these are the tabs that will always be on screen, okay? So finding the video tab is relatively simple. If you don't see it here, if you don't see a tab saying videos, just go to your apps button right here, the last one at the bottom, click on it, and you should see photos, styles, audio, videos. That's the one we are interested in. So if I click on videos, that's what I'm going to be seeing. So this is a collection of video clips that you can use in Canva for your video projects. So straight from the get-go, I see that this is searchable. I can search for any footage I want, and also that you have some pro results for Canva Pro users, and those of the clips that don't say anything are available for all users, so free users included. So you see there are a good balance of free versus paid or pro footage right here. So let's go ahead and try something. I'm going to search for drone. So if I type in drone, Canva will start suggesting some categories of footage, okay? So drone footage, why not? Let's go for that. And let's see, you see when you hover over the clips, you see a little bit of a preview of these clips, which is nice. Let's go with this mountain right here, which is quite inspirational. I'm going to click on another page right here. I'm going to create another page, click on it, and simply click on that video footage, and it will be loading right here on page 2 of my video project. So from here, I can do different things with this clip. I can resize it by simply stretching it from one of the handles right here. You see, this is very easy to do, and then it will be playing right here in the editor. And when you look at the timeline right here, you see that this clip is 29.3 seconds, kind of like the same information you have here when you browse for your clips right here. So I would highly recommend you start searching for your videos. You have a bunch of tags as well right here that you can be browsing for. You have categories, recently used, aerial shots, nature, business, beach, etc., etc. So you can browse, you can find footage in different ways, okay? You also have some little filters right here to filter what is for free or what is pro. And I believe only pro users, I'm using a Canva Pro account, I believe only pro users will see this filter right here. That is to show you the clip you're using is a pro clip, basically. I'm not sure free users are going to have this same filter. Let me know in the comment if you're a Canva free user. Let me know if you see this filter when you search for video clips. All right, so that was method number 2 for finding free video assets, just simply using the video tab, which is Canva's video footage library. Now, let me show you yet another type of resources that you can find in Canva for your video project. And that next type of resource is the audio library. Canva not only has a large library of video clips, they also have a bunch of audio clips, okay? Most of them come from the Epidemic Sound audio library. So let me show you first where to find this audio tab. Just similarly to the first one, to the video tab, go to your apps and locate your audio tab right here. If you click on audio, this is what you will be seeing. So you will have similar tags, you will have similar categories, this time related to your music. So happy music, pop music, epic music, piano. And just like for the videos, you will see when your audio clip is for pro users or available for free. Okay, those who don't have any mention are available to all users, and those with the little crown will only be available for pro users. And we will have a link in the description of this video for all of you who want to try Canva Pro for free for 45 days. This is our affiliate link. Indeed, some of you might not be sure you want to invest in Canva Pro, so this link will give you a nice extended trial. You'll get 15 more days than what you will get on the regular Canva website with our link. So go ahead and try it it if this is something you are considering buying Canva Pro. This is by far the longest trial you will find on the internet, so the link will be in the description. Now back to the tutorial and back to our audio clips right here. Something else I didn't mention is that these audio clips are of two different types, really. You will have on one side your audio tracks, your music, right? Your songs. So that would be one type of asset you are likely to come across when searching for audio, music. The second one is sound effects. So sound effects is a new addition to the Canva library. Most of the time you will see the length of these audio clips will be much shorter, like this one, like a cash register opening. You can play them. Cash register. Most of the sound effects will have a little speaker icon versus the songs, which will have a little thumbnail, a little square thumbnail. All right, so let's search for cricket. Okay, I want to find a cricket sound. Okay, cricket sound. So you see sound effect, cricket chirp single, a bunch of different cricket sound effects will be right here for you. Similar to the video clips, you'll have some filters. So the filters are great if you want to filter your sound clips by types. So you will have vocals, instrumentals, or the sound effects. And then pro users will have this extra filter right here to filter free versus pro audio clips as well. So yeah, this is pretty much what there is to it. If you select a song, let me show you, like Happy Happy. Let's go and include that into our video project. If you click on it, you see like my time indicator was located right here. Let me go back, let me undo this and show you. You see the time indicator was here. I'm going to drag that back to the beginning of my video and click on that again. And now the song, the track will be applied from where this time indicator was located. In this case, the beginning. If I play this, now my song is nicely applied on my timeline and throughout the entire video project. It will stop where my footage stops, right here at 35 seconds approximately. So this is how you find and use audio clips on your video projects in Canva. Moving on to the next type of free resources. This one is if you didn't find what you were looking for in terms of video clips in the Canva library. There are some free stock video footage websites out there that will give you permission to download and use video clips. And I happen to have created an entire tutorial about finding these free stock video websites, and I also rank them. So the video is about my top 6 stock video websites that are completely free to use. I highly recommend you watch this video if you are on the hunt for more video footage. This could be very interesting for all of you Canva free users out there that don't yet have unlocked the entire Canva library in terms of videos. So discovering these websites will give you more options, will give you possibility to search for videos, download them, and use these assets in your next video project. So make sure you check out this video after this one, not right now, after this one. I will also have a link in the video description for you to watch this next. All right, moving on to the next category of resources you can find for your video project into Canva. I'm talking about the animated stickers. Stickers are very cute, they're very flexible. These are little graphics that are animated, okay? So I would consider that a video asset. Let me show you where to find the Canva stickers first. So for that, you will need to head over your Elements tab right here. And to find stickers, there are a couple of ways you can find these stickers. The first one is simply not typing anything in the search bar when you are on the Elements tab and simply scroll down a bit until you see stickers. Okay, so here you have a bunch of stickers. You can use the little arrow to see more, or you can click on See All right here to see all of the sticker categories. So these will be sorted, organized in categories: confetti stickers, festive stickers, social media stickers, trending, etc., etc. And then you will have, the more you scroll, the more stickers will be presented to you. and the algorithm will try to serve you some, I would say, appropriate or time sensitively relevant stickers depending on what period of the year we are and also where you are located. The Canva algorithm is quite smart. All right, so that's one way to search for stickers. Simply scroll down a little bit and find the stickers section right here. Click on See All. Another way to find stickers is simply to type in whatever you need. Okay, let's search for arrow, for example. I type in arrow, being in the element category, and Canva will show me a bunch of different results for arrows, okay? I will have line and shapes, I will have graphics, I will have photos, videos, all sorts of things under elements. So the first thing you can do is to use the tabs right here on top to filter only the graphics. When you do that, you will have only graphics, and you will have a couple of these graphics moving, animated, like this one, like this one, this one. These are the stickers, okay? So from here, once you have typed your keyword, sorted by graphics with the tab, you can use the filters. So the filter right here gives you the ability to only filter the animated graphics. So if I click on this, apply the filter, and now I only have stickers in my result page right here. So all of these are stickers. If I want to use this sticker right here that says next, if you want people to swipe, for example, you use this one right here, and there you go. You can position that anywhere on your video clip. You can position it on page 2 also if you want, the one with the cloud right here. Let me delete this audio track for now. Yeah, you can add any sticker to your video very easily. Like if you want to pinpoint a specific tree right here, like I want this tree for Christmas. Yeah, so you can do this by using a sticker. This is a great way to drive people's attention to a specific part of your video. So these are the stickers. And talking about stickers, Canva recently introduced a new generation of stickers to the platform. These are called Lottie stickers. Like this sticker right here, cannot change the color. Like it is one color, I cannot change it. And also, if I zoom in a lot, the quality of the sticker will tend to decrease. They are not super sharp, they're not stretchable, infinitely stretchable in terms of quality. So the benefits of the Lottie stickers is that you can change the color of your elements of your graphic, but also you can stretch them, they will not lose in quality. So that's pretty good. New generation of stickers. The only thing is that it is still quite difficult to find these new Lottie stickers into Canva. Indeed, they have a specific keyword that you need to type, and before typing it, you need to know about it, and it's very difficult to come across these keywords. So a little bit difficult, but the good news is that Diana has created 2 separate videos to help you find sets of these new generation stickers. So I will be linking these videos in the video description as well. And as you can see, I'm keeping you busy today. I'm giving you a bunch of homework with the links in the description. That's already the 3rd video I would like you to watch next so that you keep learning about these things. Like if you want to be great at Canva, one tutorial isn't going to make it. You need to really invest more time in your Canva education, and trust me, the more you learn, the better you will be at designing with Canva. Now, this is all I wanted to say about stickers. Let's move on to the next category of assets. There is one more way to generate free video assets using Canva, and that is to record yourself using Canva itself. So that is a pretty powerful feature. It is an unknown feature as well. A lot of people don't know about this. So first, let me grab a fresh canvas right here. This is a video document type, the one with the traditional HD video format. And in order to start recording yourself using Canva, you need to go to the Uploads button, okay? From right here, Uploads button, you should see under the Upload Files, you should see Record Yourself. Okay, so click on that. And once you click on that button, you will land on the recording studio, which should look something similar to this, with a little bubble right here with your face in it. This is a recording from the webcam of my laptop, which is right here in front of me. And I have another screen right here, so I'm looking this way. And the interface is quite straightforward. You have a big record button right here at the bottom of your screen. And on top, you have this icon right here. So this icon says camera. Okay, so if you click on this camera icon, you will be able to select the source of your video recording. So that is the camera which is going to record your face. So in my case, I have only one choice, the webcam of my computer right here. Or I could choose no camera. If you choose no camera, a little profile picture will be showing like so. Okay, so again, I'm gonna turn on my camera. There you go. And similarly, you can also choose your microphone. Okay, so Ronnie's iPhone microphone, no. A MacBook Pro microphone, yes. And now you see the little sound spectrum right here is recording. All right, so this is how you can record yourself. If we come back to this menu right here, you can choose to record only your camera plus screen. So Canva also allows you to record your screen. You'll have to choose between an entire screen, a window, or a Chrome tab, and which screen. I do have two screens in front of me, so if I select screen 1 and share, I'll be recording my screen as well. So let me show you. There you go. So my screen is right here behind me. Or you can choose to record your screen only with no webcam. Okay, so screen only, camera and screen, like so, and only the camera. Let's try only camera and let's see what other options we have. We have a bunch of other options. We can change the shape of this bubble. Okay, if I click here, I have the original, I would say, rectangle shape of my webcam. I can swap the image, mirror the image, and I can turn off the camera. And now, last but not least, showing you the filters and effects. You will have a bunch of different effects right here. So that is great if you want to have a specific look and feel to your video. And some of those are pretty funky, like this one right here, if you want to create a disco video. And you have your reset button, you have the intensity of that filter. So yeah, you can play around. And there's also one effect to smoothen your skin. So that is if your skin is not perfect yet. My skin is already perfect, so I'm not gonna use that. All right, let's go ahead and try, I'm gonna reset this. I don't want any filters, so it's already reset. I'm going to record myself a little bit to show you how this works. So click on record, you'll have this timer, countdown. And there you go. Welcome guys to yet another video. This is by far the best YouTube channel, so why aren't you subscribed yet? Don't take this personally. This is just me showing you how to record yourself in Canva. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. You can if you want, but that's just practice. All right, so done. When you're done with your recording, click on done, and then simply you can delete if you're not happy with your take, or you can save and exit. When you do this, what's going to happen is that Canva is going to load your video into the editor. There you go. Welcome guys. You see, that was very quick. The video is still loading here, but you already have your preview right here. With the sound, with everything, the image quality is good, and though the recording seems pretty small, if you stretch it, the quality will be top-notch. Okay, so I can right-click on this clip, set as video background, and there you go. Now I have... And there you go. Welcome guys to yet another video. This is by far the best YouTube channel, so why aren't you subscribed yet? Yes, so just showing you how you can generate some talking head videos, some screen recording videos directly from Canva. Then they will show right here on your video project and you can start working with it, okay? And talking about working with your files, let's move on to the next section of this tutorial, which is about discovering all of these video editing features. I have a couple of them to introduce to you, so let's get cranking with this. The first feature you really need to understand when it comes to editing or making videos with Canva is the video timeline, okay? Any video editing software will have some sort of a timeline. Canva has made it simple, like in good old Canva fashion. It needed to be simple because Canva for graphic design was that simple. So Canva for videos needed to follow that tradition. And what they've done with the timeline is that simple. So let me show you what it looks like using this video template right here. So this is just a template. I haven't modified anything. So let me show you if I can find a template. Yes, this one right here. It's about a minute, 50 seconds, and it's made out of different things in this template. So let's play a little bit of it. See, it has some music, and then some photos, kind of with some effects, some text, and also some video clips. So it's a nice little cozy video of this couple right here celebrating their 7 years together. So the timeline, as you can see, has a couple of different elements. One thing you need to know is that as of today, January of 2023, it is not possible to stack different layers of video clips, okay? You can have only one video track. You can have several audio tracks, and you can have several graphics on your timeline, but only one video track. So just keep that in mind when you're editing your video projects. You will only have one video track, but again, different other tracks. So the video track is basically cut into different pages. You see page 1, 2, 3. If I click on the grid view right here, I will see this project has 10 different video pages. Okay, so I'm gonna click on that again. Next, if we look right here at the bottom, I will have a couple more information. I'll have the total length of this project, 49 seconds. I will also find this length right here. If I click here, I can preview, kind of full screen that video. Let me close that. I have some options right here. I will come back to these later. And I do have this little icon right here. It says zoom page. Okay, so if I click on it, you see this thing moves right here. So you have basically your big rectangle, which represents this area, this section of the page. And so you can now zoom in on your page, on your screen. Let me collapse this panel for now. So you're zooming in and zooming out on your main page. But if you click on this little icon, then you will be zooming in on your timeline. You see now this timeline is selected, and you can zoom in on your timeline in and out. So this is just a little trick that you need to be aware of. That's how you zoom in on your timeline. All right, so that's very simple understanding the timeline. Let's move on to the next feature you need to understand. And that next feature is about cropping your video clips. So for that, let me first select a video clip. I'm gonna go with page 3 right here. So this is a video clip. You see the couple, they're blinking and everything, so it's not a photo, it's a video clip. If I click on it, you see, I'm selecting it, I should see this little scissor icon right here with the length of that clip. So page 3 is 4.8 seconds. So with the clip selected, I can click on this and really crop that clip as I wish. Okay, you can either drag it from the beginning or from the end, like so, and you can move it also anywhere. The total length of this clip, if I wanted the entire clip, is 8.2 seconds, but I can use it as I wish, like I can crop it as I wish, and also select any passage of a certain length by simply moving the selected area of the clip right here. So this is how you crop your video clips. Very simple. Again, let me show you with another clip, like the last one right here. So this one is 3.9 seconds. Again, if I click on the scissors, you should see this timeline right here. And again, I can move it to wherever I want, and I can crop it from either sides. All right, so this is very simple. This is cropping your video files. Similar to cropping your video clips, you can also split a clip into two different video clips. So for that, let me show you. I'm gonna duplicate page 10. Okay, so very easily duplicating this, I can click on the 3 little dots and then duplicate the page. There you go. You can see that my audio adapts. I don't want that, so I just want to have an isolated clip right here, which is an exact copy. How do you split that clip? Very easy. You position your time indicator. Let me zoom in on this timeline so I can see more clearly what I'm doing. You see, I zoomed in. Let me zoom in some more so I have a nice big area to work with. So they're moving. Oh, let's say I want to cut right here. So I will start by positioning my time indicator in the right place, and still with my mouse over the clip, I will right click on that clip and simply select split page. There is a keyboard shortcut, which is simply the letter S on your keyboard, but that's what splitting your clip will do. It will basically cut your clip wherever your time indicator has been positioned, generating two different clips. So the first part, second part. It's not duplicated, it's just split it in two. All right, so again, let's use a keyboard shortcut. Let's say I want to split here, S, there you go. You create shorter slices, shorter video clips with this feature. So that is splitting your video clips. It is a very important feature for making videos. And now I want to show you a feature which is relatively recent in Canva. It's called element timing. This will give you more granular control over everything that appears in your video. So when do elements appear and disappear in your videos? So let me show you how that works. So I'm going to bring my time indicator back to the first clip right here, where we see the couple and a zoom out effect on this video. Okay. You see photo zoom effect has been applied. It's an animation. But let's say this title box right here with 3 different lines, I don't want that to be showing on screen since the very beginning. I would like that to appear on screen slightly after the video starts. So there is now a way to control that. So in order to do this, you first need to select your elements or the group of elements. In this case, it's a group of elements. You can see this because this button says ungroup. So if I click on ungroup, now I can select each individual text boxes. There are 2 text boxes. Let's say I want to group them again, like so. Let's say I want this to appear slightly after. So you will right click on it and find this icon that says show timing. So click on this, and now you see on the timeline, I see this new element right here, which represents my group of text boxes. And this little arrow right here, if I click here, shows me the 2 different boxes. You see the top one, the lower one, selected right here in purple. So that's how you control each of these elements. And now, let me reduce that so I only see the group. If I want them to start appearing, let's say after 1 second, I will position my time indicator at 1 second, right here. And then I can simply drag this like so. And if I play the video from the beginning, you see my element started showing at exactly 1 second. So this will show you a representation of each of the elements you decide to show the timing for on your timeline. So you can go and do this for anything, like this text box right here. Show timing, it will show on your timeline. And this is a really good feature to help us animate and make things move and disappear in our videos. I highly recommend you get familiar with this feature. It's called element timing, and yeah, it's gonna make your life easier. All right, moving on to the next feature you need to understand, and these are the video filters and adjustments. You can modify the way your video clip would look like in Canva by applying some filters, but also playing with some adjustment settings. So let me show you how that works. First, let me make this element on the timeline, which is this text box right here, disappear. Because you remember, you could show timing, but you could also hide timing by right-clicking on it again and hide timing. Okay, so I'm gonna use, let's say, this clip right here. I don't really like the color aesthetic of this clip. Let's try to apply a filter or adjust this clip right here. So first, you will need to select it. Okay, select the video clip. Then go to your edit video button, and from here you will find some effects, some filters, so you can see all of the filters. These will be similar to what we had in the recording studio, remember? So you can change that, give it a special look, a special grain to your video. Okay, you can really play with this, go black and white. So you have a bunch of different things, and for all of the effects you have or filters, you have the intensity slider as well. Or if you want to reset them, just click on none, okay? So those are the filters, but you also have the adjustments, okay? And once you click on that button, you can go granular. You can modify the aesthetics by moving, for example, your brightness, so adding some brightness, maybe some contrast. You can play around really like you were color correcting your videos in a more robust, I would say, video editing software. You can also create some vignettes, like so. Saturation, X process. So you have, I would say you have the classic settings for adjusting your photos or video clips. You can also reset everything by clicking on the reset button. So that's what I wanted to show you, your filters and adjustments. And again, to find it, just select your video clip and find the edit video button right here. You'll have two different tabs, and that's where you can modify, adjust the look and feel of your clips. All right, let's move on to the next feature. There are a bunch of features, but I do believe they are easy to understand. And creating videos with Canva is simple once you know what you're doing. And this is exactly my goal with this tutorial, is to eliminate any doubt you might have, any fear you might have, and give you the confidence to start creating your first video project with Canva. If you find this useful, give us a like. This will really help us grow on YouTube and push this video in front of more people. I try to make this tutorial as comprehensive, as complete as possible. So let me know what you think about it. If you want more beginner-friendly tutorials like this one, maybe for other parts of Canva, I'd be curious to know your opinion about this. Like, is this the right level for you? Let me know in the comment section. And continuing with the video, I would like to talk now about adding transitions in your videos. Adding transition is very simple, and in order to add a transition, you will need to have several pages on your video project. So right here, again, we have 10 pages, and in between each of the pages, you see this little plus button. So if you click on it, Canva will give you two options. Option A with the plus button to add a page. It's not really what we want. But option B, the lower option right here, is to add a transition. So if you click here, you will open the transition menu. And you can play around with them, but you will have a bunch of different transitions, and each of them will have some specific settings that go with them. So for example, the stack one right here, you can select the duration of that transition, the direction, and you can also ask Canva to apply this between all of the pages of your document. So adding a transition is very straightforward. Again, it starts with the little plus button, add a transition, select your transition, play around with the settings, and you're good to go. Now, I would like to talk about something else you can do with your video project, and that is to work with grids and frames to place your videos into. So I'm going to show you the example of this specific page right here and simply play the video. You see the video seems to have been added into these portions of my screen right here. So these are actually grids, and the grids are to be found under your Elements tab. If you scroll down, you have your frames, so all sorts of different frames that you can use, and you also have grids right here, splitting your screen in different parts. I personally like to work, let me position this in front of everything else. I personally like to work with this unique, like one grid that covers the entire screen, because you can resize this to any size really, and then drop anything inside this grid, and the video, the media, could be a photo, could be a video, will be playing inside this grid. So let me delete this. It works similarly with frames, but here I just want to show you that the videos have been added into grids. So if you're not sure, you can click on a specific video clip and detach image. Okay, if you detach it, now you can see the original grid. And when you grab the photo or the video and hover over your grid, it will snap into the grid like so. Boom. And now if you play it, the video will play inside the grid. Let me rewind. There you go. One more thing you can do with the clip selected, if you double click on it, you can slightly adjust the position of this clip, then click on done. So that is a neat little option if you don't want your video to play in the entire page, but some sections of the page, is to use grids or frames to place your videos into. I have two more important features to talk about before we wrap up this tutorial, so hang in there. The next one is the Animate button. Okay, let's come back to our first page right here. Okay, so I'm going to click on the first page, and I'm going to see by playing this clip that there is a specific zoom effect going on right here. You see here it says photo zoom. So if I click on this, I basically am opening the animation menu, okay? So if I remove all animations, I can do so by using this button right here. Removing all animations, this is what the button should say if you don't have any animation applied yet to your clip. It will say Animate, okay? And when I play the clip, I noticed that there was an original kind of zoom out effect in the clip, so natively recorded in my video clip, but the creator of this template amplified that zooming effect by adding an extra animation. So how do you add animations? Simply select a page and click on your Animate button, and you will see all of your animations here. Simply be aware that there are two ways of applying these animations. So if you click on your page right here from the timeline and click on Animate, you will see page animations. So animations will be applied to all of the elements on that specific page. Now, you can also apply an animation to an element, okay? If I click on this text box right here, now I have this other tab that says Element Animation. Still have my page animation for animating the entire thing, or specific element animation. So this is important to understand the difference between the two. In this case, I want to kind of replicate the zoom effect that was originally there that I deleted. So for that, selecting my page, Animate button, and I'm going to look for the photo zoom effect. I think it's right here at the bottom. Yes, it is right here, photo zoom. All right, photo zoom. And now let's play this back and see. Yeah, the zoom is much stronger than before. All right, so that is how you apply animations. If you apply animation to elements, like so, let's say I want to do like a block animation for this piece of text. Some of these animations will give me some additional settings. Like in this case, I can decide to animate on enter or on exit, meaning when the text arrives or when it disappears. So you will have this extra control, and if you're a pro user, you might have some even extra features. Like here, I can decide to change the color of the block thing going on. I could have this blue, you see, originally it was this color. So if you're not a pro user, you won't have the choice to change the color. You will have the color of the text only. So just be aware of that. Some animations will have some extra settings for you, but once you kind of get into it, you will quickly first understand which are your favorite animations, and second, like you will very easily understand like the different settings that you can apply to your animation. It's not so many, so it's very easy. What's important to remember is that you can animate your entire page by clicking on the page. It says page animation, or you can animate individual elements by clicking on these elements, and that would be photo animation or text animation or anything really. So you can really decide which element you want to apply the animation to. And that's pretty much what there is to know about animation. I love using them because they add this extra movement to my video project, which look very professional. And last but not least, there is this one wow feature that everybody has been talking about. It is a Canva Pro only feature. I'm talking about the video background remover, which allows you to erase the background of your video if there are people in it in just one click. So let me show you how this works and where to find it. Just remember, you need a Canva Pro account in order to access this feature. Otherwise, it won't be available to you. So I want to remove the background of this video right here with the couple kind of like shaking their hair and dancing. So the first step is to select the video clip. The second step is to go to your edit button, edit video button. And then you should see under your effects a tool called the background remover. So once you click on this, there you go. Canva will magically erase the background of your video, leaving you with the two characters doing their thing, but with a transparent background, which is great because now I can, if I move this clip slightly, let me detach the video from the background first. There you go, I detached it from the video. It was part of the video background, so if you try to click on the color, the background, you cannot reach it because basically there is the video clip in front of it. So you first need to detach the video from the background by right-clicking on the video, like so. And now I can change the color of this background for any color. I can change it to blue, anything, or I could also replace it with a video. So for example, let me go back to my video tab right here, and I'm going to search, or I'm going to use this gradient right here, like so. This one, right-click, replace background. I have a problem with the colors right here because it's too light. I can easily fix that by changing the color like so. I also need to change the second line right here. There you go. Now everything is going to look much better. And there you go. You have swapped the background of your video. People are going to start dancing. So there you go, a nice pro feature right here, a powerful feature, the video background remover. Phew, that's it for the features. Now there is one last step to wrapping up our video project, and that is to download your piece of art. You have created a beautiful video, you're proud of it. Now, how do you share that with your friends or your audience? Well, that's exactly what we are going to find out in this last section of the tutorial. The first method for sharing your video project is very simple. It's simply to share a link to your video so people can simply click on that link and enjoy your video. In order to generate this link, you have to go to your share button right here and find the button that says share a link to watch. So I click here, I can copy this URL right here, and I'm gonna go and open a new tab, paste that link, enter, and there you go. This is what you will see. You can play the video. And everything will be there. All of your transition, your music, your everything, your color correction. That is the first way, very easy. You just generate a link from right here, the share button, share a link to watch the video. Now, what if you want to keep that video? You want to download the video and have that on your computer? Well, it is possible as well. So in order to download your video, again, start with the share button, but this time you pass this row of icon right here and you find the download button, okay? So click on download. By default, your video will be set to MP4 videos. You can select which of the pages of your video project you want to include in that final video outcome. In my case, I want all of the pages. Click on done, and that's it. You can download your video simply by hitting that download button. The video will start downloading. It's going to take a couple of seconds, but eventually your download will be ready for you to watch and enjoy. And the good thing is that you don't have to stare at this download progress the entire time. You can simply click on that little download icon right here and just keep moving and keep working in Canva. This will be downloading in the background, so don't worry about this. In the meantime, I'm going to show you the third way to share this video project. That is, if you want to share it directly on one of the social media platforms. So again, start with the share button, and this time you will find the option to share on social. So you will have a list of all the different social media platforms you can connect with Canva. You would first have to connect your account with your Canva account, but once they are connected, you will be able to share the videos directly to a Facebook page, an Instagram business account, Twitter, Facebook group, etc., etc. You have a list of all the different platforms that are compatible with Canva, given that you have linked them together to start with. And that's it, guys. I think I have covered all of the fundamental features and process to create your first video with Canva. Now you have absolutely no excuse. You have to create a video with Canva and you have to start today. All right. I hope this video was useful. And now that you know all of the theory, all of the features, it is time you start your own video. And for that, I'm going to leave you in Diana's hands. In this tutorial, she is going to create a video project from scratch and guide you every step of the way. And on this side, we have our playlist of tutorials making videos with Canva for you to learn more about video.